students, this is the fifth video lecture of Work and Energy, class 9th Science. So in this video lecture, we are going to talk about power. Ultimately, we reached to power. है ना? So we started with work. We discussed how work is correlated with energy. Now in this video lecture, we would be discussing how power is related to work and energy. That means these three terms or these three quantities, work, energy and power, all these three are correlated with each other. And today we would be checking the correlation of these three terms with using a formula. Okay, so let us check it out. Now when I say power, we know what is work. We know what is work. Suppose this is the ground level. I consider an object, okay, and I am making this object move in this direction and taking it to a specific height. Okay, consider that the object is same. Okay, consider that the object is same, okay, of mass m, and I am making this box move to a specific height up till this point. So you see, this is the displacement, or you can say height. Displacement, or you can refer it as height h. And the force is applied against the gravity. Force is applied against the gravity. When I say what would be the work done, we know the formula. Work done is equal to force into displacement. That is, what is the force? Let us check it out. Force is mass into acceleration. So suppose the object is having mass m. What is the acceleration? It is due to gravity, mg. So mg, and the displacement is h. So work done is mgh. Okay. Now what happened when I consider this is the work done. Okay. Now next, if from making this object move from this point to this, the time taken is 10 seconds. Okay, so work done is this. When I say I am moving this object with the same force from this point to this point, and this time the time taken by me is suppose 30 seconds instead of 10 seconds. Okay, what would be the work done? You would be saying, ma'am, it would remain same, because work done depends on the force applied and the displacement being observed. Where is the time? We are not considering the quantity time while we while we are observing the work done. So if you see here the work done, you won't be considering time. Whether you take 10 seconds to move this box from here to here, or you take 30 seconds to move this box from here to here, okay, the time doesn't matter. The only thing remain constant is work done. Unless and until you change the force or displacement, the work is same. Whether you increase the time or you decrease the time taken. Okay, so my concern is to make you clear about that work done. While calculating work done, we do not consider the time t. Okay, similarly when I talk about energy, okay, what was energy? If you recall, work done, energy can be related with work done, and work done and energy are having same unit. We have discussed. So the ability to do work is nothing but energy. Okay, so when I say energy, energy is also not depending on time. How come? So we learned two different kinds of energy: kinetic energy and potential energy. What was the formula for calculating kinetic energy? It was half mv square. And when I say potential energy, it is mgh. And we derive the expression from work done itself. Okay. So here if you observe closely, there is no quantity such like time is required to frame the formula for these kind of energy. So energy is also not depending on time. Okay, so now the concept of time arises. What if suppose there is one boy A who is making this object move from this level to this level in time 10 seconds, and the same situation, same work is done by another boy B, okay, who takes 30 seconds. So what is the difference in both of them? Although they are doing the same work, the difference is in time. That means there is a difference in power. Power is what? Rate of doing work. When I say energy, energy is the ability. Energy is the ability to do work. And when I say power, it is the rate of doing work. भाई कितना time लग रहा है एक काम को करने में? That is power. So power is the amount of work done per unit time. See here, power is equal to work done divided by time taken. Next, power depends on. You see the formula carefully. It simply depends on what? It depends on work. So you see, power is directly proportional to work done. If time is constant, power is directly proportional to work done. And if work done is constant, so power is inversely proportional to the time taken. That means if I increase the work done, my power would increase. If I decrease the time, my power would increase. कम समय में ज्यादा पावर हो रही है. देखो यहाँ पे A ने इतना ही वर्क डन किया जितना B ने वर्क डन किया, बट A के पास पावर ज्यादा है. It has more power. Okay, we can write like power of A is more than power of B. Why? Because the time taken by A is more. You see, their work done is same. Work done of A is equal to work done of B. ठीक है, तो वर्क डन तो सेम हो गया, तो हम किससे कंपेयर कर सकते हैं? टाइम टेकन. एंड पावर इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू टाइम टेकन. जिसने जितना कम टाइम लगाया उतनी ज्यादा उसके पास पावर है. देखो A ने कम टाइम लगाया वही वर्क डन करने में, therefore it is having more, or he or she is having more power as comparatively to the counterpart. Clear? Next, power in terms of energy. We know what is energy. Energy is the ability to do work. Simple. So can I write work done is equal to energy? We know the formula for power. Power is work done divided by time. I also know that work done is equal to energy. So can I replace work done with energy in power formula? Power की formula क्या है? Work done divided by time taken. Since work done is equal to energy, can I write this? Energy transferred divided by time taken. So that is power. Power is energy transferred divided by time taken. Power is a scalar quantity. It has magnitude, okay, but do not have direction. Okay, next, average power. When I say average, you are already aware of this, huh? When I say average power, so we know power is equal to what? We can say work done divided by time taken. When I say average power, it is equal to total work done. Total work done divided by total time taken. That is the average power. I can also write, instead of work done, total energy transferred. Total energy transferred. Okay, so total energy transferred divided by total time taken is nothing but average power. So you are very well aware of this, average wala concept, है ना? So not wasting much time in this. Next is unit. Unit of power. What is unit of power? We can find like this with the help of formula. We know power is equal to work done divided by time taken. What is the unit for work done? We know it is joule. Okay, it is joule. Or else, since work done is force into displacement, it can be Newton meter. It can be written as Newton meter. Time is in seconds. Okay, or else you can write the work done for unit for work done. Or you can, since we can write work done as energy. So energy is joule divided by time taken. So what would be the unit for power is Newton meter per second, or you can write joule per second. Okay, and it is also referred as watt. Okay, so there are 3 units which you can use, okay, for power. 3 units for power. You can use any one of them. Apart from this, when I say watt is represented by capital W. So when I say 1 kilowatt, so kilo, when I introduce kilo, it would be 1000 watt. Okay. What if I write 1 megawatt? 1 megawatt is equal to what? What if I write 1 gigawatt? 1 gigawatt. So 1 megawatt is 10 raised to 6 watt. 1 gigawatt is 10 raised to 9 watt. Okay. There is another, conversion. There is another conversion. 1 gigawatt is 10 raised to 9 watt. What if I say 1 horsepower? So 1 horsepower is 746 watt. So these are, other major units which you can use for power. Okay, so now next is commercial unit of energy. Commercial unit of energy, that means what? Energy is considered in joules. Okay, joule is a standard, unit. If I want to consider, energy at a larger scale, like in home, in industries, okay, and many other commercial places where the energy requirement is very high. Okay, so how can we find the energy for those commercial regions, okay, places? So we know that power supplied to this region is calculated 1 kilowatt hour. 1 kilowatt hour. Okay, that means in 1 hour, 1000 watt of power, 1000 watt of power is being consumed. So let us find the energy in terms of joule. Okay, so we know, see, 1 kilowatt hour is 1 kilowatt multiplied by 1 hour. Are you with me? We are trying to look this term in terms of joules. Okay, we know 1 kilowatt is 1000 watt and 1 hour, ठीक है, is equal to 60 minutes. And when I talk about minutes in terms of seconds, it would be 60 into 60, है ना? You convert 60 minutes into seconds, it would become 3600 seconds. So this is nothing but 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule. Okay, clear? So what did I make you aware of, that this much of energy is required when 1000 watt of power is consumed in 1 hour. Okay, so this unit makes easier for calculating electricity bills for these commercial places. Now in terms of month, हर महीने या 3 months में आता है electricity bill. In terms of month, how do they calculate? So this is in terms of 1 unit. They say it as 1 unit, and this 1 unit is nothing but it is equivalent to 1 kilowatt hour. So 1 unit is equivalent to 1 kilowatt hour. Okay, so this is for calculating in months. So these you have to remember, these things, that the unit of power is watt. You can consider it as joule per second or Newton meter per second. Then some few more conversions of these units that you please keep in mind. And apart from this, commercial unit of energy, that is 1 kilowatt hour. How you can convert this into terms of joule? How much 1 kilowatt hour is how much in joules, that you should be aware of. Apart from this, when I talk about unit, okay, so 1 unit is 1 kilowatt hour. So these things you have to remember. Okay, you have to remember the formula. You can replace the work done with energy transferred. Okay, also power is also a scalar quantity. What is the formula for average power? It is the total work done divided by total time taken. So this all things you have to remember in this power wala case. Okay, so in the next video lecture we would be discussing the textbook questions. Okay, in text हो गया, solved examples हो गया, जो discuss करने जैसा लगेगा. I would be discussing regarding which topics. So from I have discussed already for work. Okay, now the left one, that is the kinetic energy, regarding potential energy, and regarding this power. Okay, all these 3 topics, the questions related to this, I would be providing you with one video lecture. Okay, so for this video lecture, that's all regarding power.